Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, TIFINE WISE here. So as you can see, I'm with my hubby again.
Hi everyone. Yes, it's good to be back. Yes, hope you enjoy the video.
Okay, so in today's video it will be a Q&A. As a lot of you guys asked me on my YouTube videos, you wanted to know more about us, and so I went to my social media pages and asked you to give some of the questions you have, and we have the questions here. Most of the questions you asked, some are repetitive and some are very personal, so we'll try to filter or pass some questions, but yes, I'm hoping to answer most of them as much as possible. So I don't know where to start. I'm going to pick out questions randomly as they came in. So these are questions from my Instagram and Facebook page. So we schooled together and you are very quiet. You have dated the same guy since campus. What is the secret? Okay, so I know this guy from campus. I don't think I remember. I remember you. Yes, so I do remember you, and you are also quiet, according to me. So in campus, I've dated the same guy. We've dated with Kim since campus, and even before campus, I think I knew before I went to campus. So yes, can you answer that? Have I stayed with the same guy since campus?
Okay, first of all, it has not been an easy journey since campus. I think we've shown each other our true colors. That's what I can say. And the most important thing is if you know what you want. And for me, I saw this girl and this is what I want. So no matter how rebellious I was trying to be, deep inside I knew this is the girl for me. And that's how it started. And the rest is history. We're still here, going strong.
Okay, so for me, what I can say is that depending on other guys I've met in campus or any other places I've met, I've never felt the same way as I felt for this guy. And also the experience was totally different. The way we hang out or the way we interacted, it was totally different. So I knew I could not find any other feeling or any other connection like I did with him. So I think that also contributed to me staying with the same guy since campus to now. Do you plan on having more kids? Yes, I do.
Yes, so many kids.
Don't lie. So for me, I wanted 4 kids, but for him,
I wanted only one, but now with the 2 kids, I think I need one more to reduce the fightings here in the house. So you need a neutral one.
oh, okay.
So I think for 3 kids for me, I'm cool with it.
Okay, so for me, if he can go to 4, I'll be happy. I was raised from a big family, so I've always wanted a big family for myself. So yes, maybe once we get the 3rd one, I'll know if he will compromise to get the 4th one. But yes, we are planning to have more kids. What do you use on your face? So on my morning routine, was it morning? No, on my nighttime routine, there are some products I had shown you guys. I usually use Garnier products, but I'll do a more detailed facial routine or skincare routine. So yes, keep it posted. I'll show you guys what I usually use. Another question was on do a detailed video on your daily makeup routine and share products. Yes, I'll do that. So another question, how do you guys manage to maintain that love and unity? How do you manage to attain that love and unity?
I think for us it comes natural because we love each other so much, and we are friends. We do have fun together. We do almost everything together, so we are used to each other. Yeah. So for relationship or marriage to work, it's work, intentional work. We do these things. You know what things she likes. She knows what the things I like. So, and we sometimes we compromise for the sake of the other person. So, just being real to your partner, I think that everything else will fall into place.
Okay. So in unity, I think you handle the love. For unity, what I can say is that you're always, most of the time you're not on the same page, but if it comes to other people, we'll try our best to be on the same page. He's very protective of me. In case there is any third party that is against us or against me, he will be protecting, and the same happens. So we always try to be united in whatever we do. We agree on things, and then yes, if there's anything we are not agreeing on, we'll make sure we sit down, have a sit down, and then talk about it to be on the same page. So that one has really helped us in being united. And also we don't like the external forces to affect us. Yes, so that brings out the
pressure.
unity.
That is pressure
From other people. So where do you work? That one has been a very big question. And another question that is related to this is, what do you do? Or what's your profession? What do you guys do? So yes, what do you do? Seriously. So what I do, I'm a customer care executive, and also I've done PR. So yes, that's my profession. I work in a telecommunications company at the moment. So yes, that's what I do.
For me, I'm a IT specialist. I'm a IT specialist specializing mostly in financial systems.
Okay, yes. So I hope that one has answered. Where do you work? What do you do? And all those questions. Those were so many. And there's a question here. You guys should do a detailed YouTube video on how you met. Yes, we are planning to do that. Hopefully very soon we'll do a more detailed on our journey, our story, and how we met, and how it has been. Yes, what we have gone through as a couple since campus to now. So yes, but just a brief on how we met. Let's say how we met.
Okay, I think we were introduced by a mutual friend. We were neighbors, but we never knew each other, we never saw each other until when we were introduced by a mutual friend who actually was not even our neighbor, but by default, I don't know, he knew her, he knew me. Then one day he told me, there's a fine chick who stays near you, can hook you up. That's how it's.
Let me mention the person. He's called Skyda. Skyda, thank you for bringing me my husband. Skyda, kudos. So yes, you are introduced by a mutual friend called Skyda. Much love to you. And I think we'll do a more detailed on how we met as well. So yes, it's a very funny story. Yes, but we were introduced by a mutual friend and we were neighbors. So after being introduced, that's when we knew we were neighbors, and then we started now hitting on each other and dated. Yes. So the next question. How old are you in marriage? So we met in 2010. That's when we met and we started dating. And we moved in 2015. We officially moved in together. He asked me to move in with him in 2015. So roughly we've stayed in marriage for 6 years. 2015 to now. Yes, 6 years.
But we've known each other for
11 years.
11 years.
Yes. So hope that has answered that question. This one is a little bit tricky. How to get to know true love? That's now a personal judgment. But what I can say, you can know especially if you are a woman, there's that personal instinct to know if someone really loves you. You can tell. For me, what I knew is when we had these conflicts, this guy was very gentle with me, even if I did the worst to him. Because I remember there was a time I did the worst, you guys. I was very dramatic when in campus. There was a time, let me just tell this story. So there was a time in campus when he was going to play football. He usually played football a lot, so he was going to Kisumu to play football, but he had not told me earlier. So me, on my usual things, I usually prepared myself at home. I used to stay at home, so I used to prepare myself at home, and off I go to his place and then go to campus to classes. So when I was going to his place, I found him preparing himself to go to Kisumu. And I was like, why didn't you tell me you're going to Kisumu to play football? And I was like, he was like, you're being dramatic. I'm coming back the same day, so I'm just going to play and then you're coming back. I told him you're not going anywhere. So that time, maybe you remember this day. This was one of the things that broke us up. So when I was about to leave, I took his shoes and threw them outside the window. We were on, was it first floor?
First floor.
Yes, so I threw them outside the window, even the sweater and everything that he was going to wear. I told him, you're not going anywhere. You did not tell me you were going to Kisumu. So he told me, Aki, nitaacho na gari, the bus will leave me. So let me just go and then you'll come and sort this out. So when he left, he eventually left me, and I was there like, I was so mad at him. Why is he going? And he did not tell me he's going. Kisumu, that's too far. And we were in Nakuru. So when he went, Mimi, my foolishness and my immaturity, this is what I did. I took some water.
Not some, a lot of
water. I poured everything in that house, his beddings, his clothes, inside the house. I
remember I had a flag. I think it was Ghanaian flag top of the bed.
I torn it apart. I was so dramatic, you guys. So him being innocent, he came back because I was the one who had the keys. He did not have any spare keys. By then he had given his best friend his spare key. So he came back at around 9 p.m. Around midnight, by the way, and I was staying with my parents. So he called me, can you come outside, you give me the keys, I want to go home. I was surprised. I did not know he was coming that day. So I even told my friend, God, what I've done. I remember telling my friend back then, she was called Jemima. I told her, Aki, Jemima, what I've done. Guy, he told me, you go there, you pour everything so that it can get dry before he comes back. Unfortunately, nothing got dry by the time he was back. He told me, can I get the keys? I did not have the guts to tell him what I did. So I just let him go home to his house and found everything wet.
I think I remember that day when I came home. I'm just from playing. It was a tournament. That we played like 3 or 4 games same day. And I was playing goalkeeper position. So I had injuries all over my arms, this side, those who played football, my knees. So this time, and I was too tired. So the first thing, I just went directly to bed. Even I didn't do anything because I was so mad. She was frustrating me, my keys. So I just really wanted to go and sleep. So when I happened, remove my beddings, jump in the bed, remove my clothes. So jump in the bed. Then everything is wet. I was like, where did my phone?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I was like, I did not even have the guts to say sorry. I did not know where to start. Okay, babe, I'm sorry. I was dramatic. I poured everything. Do you know what he said? Tomorrow, come and pick everything that belongs to you in this house. I think that's the very first official breakup. Me, guys, I regretted that day. From that day, I think my drama lowered a little bit. So
they lowered, but they were still on a very another level out of this world.
Yeah, I was dramatic. So that was our first breakup. I went there the next day with a bag to pick my belongings. I was crying to him saying, sorry babe, I'm sorry what I did. He was so mad. But later on, after like 2 days, we went back to normal again. We made up and everything. But you guys, I was so dramatic. You don't want to. So that made me know that he really loved me. He was not aggressive or anything with me, even when I was so unthoughtful, or I can say I was out of hand. He knew how to handle me, and that really showed me that this guy really loved me. He did not react so much when I was over the board or something like that when we fought. So yes, you can know from the incidents of fights. When you are on a breakup or when you fight, you will know if that person loves you. That's how I knew. Where do you buy your wigs, clothes, makeup and shoes? So for this one, I'll try to put the link down below, but most of the things I usually buy, I buy randomly online. And they have so many pages on Instagram. In case you just enter in any of the pages, there are so many suggestions that will come with the same things or items that if it's either clothes, shoes. So yes, once you enter any Facebook or any Instagram page, there's like a small place you press, and then it will give you all the suggestions of the same items that are being sold. But I usually buy my clothes online, and mostly on Label, Queen's Collection. There is another one called V Collection, JS Shoes Collection. This one is for shoes. For the wigs, I buy them in River Road. Those two small shops that are down there, they have so many shops there, so you can choose any. They are usually selling them in wholesale, and they'll most of them are the same prices. So it will depend if they are braided, human, or semi-human, the synthetic. So yes, you can get them in River Road. I think I've answered that. So maybe I'll put them down the places I usually buy the clothes. So moving on, your age difference. So we are age mates actually. That's why we usually act almost the same, and yes, we are age mates. Teach me how to do makeup. So for the makeup, there's a video I had uploaded on how I usually do my makeup, but in future I'll try to do a more detailed video on my makeup routine and also the products I use. So hopefully this month I'll do it. So but I'll link down the makeup video I did a while back. Give me tips on how you make your marriage that loving.
I think that one you have handled, but the best thing is just know your partner and be real to each other. So be real.
So what I can say in that is that try to communicate more, and also try to have fun with each other. Since we started dating, we've never stopped dating. So even up to now, we are still dating. The same things we used to do back then, we're still doing now. The fun, the being playful with each other, we're still doing now. So if you used to do some stuff before marriage, still do them after you had kids and after marriage. Don't stop. Not a question, but I was told you are my look-alike. You are very beautiful. Oh, thank you. Maybe you are my twin. I'll check your photos to see. How old are you and which tribe? Another question we had. Our tribes. For the age, I think we've mentioned that. So, our tribes.
Yes, we come from the same tribe. We are both from Mount Kenya. Kikuyu to be specific.
Yes, so we are both Kikuyus.
But funny thing. Most people confuse me. Okay, not most people, but several times people confuse me with I'm from Somali community or
Warrior.
Like warrior. Sometimes I can be walking in the street, somebody start calling, "Hey, warrior!" I was like, "Duh."
Yes, so he's a Kikuyu, pure Kikuyu guy. Yes, but also for me, some people confuse me for a Kamba or a Taita, but I'm not a Kamba. Some of the, especially here in Nairobi, they have so many Kambas. So most of the guys, especially those touts from the buses, they usually start talking to me in Kamba, and I'm like, I can't hear you. I'm not a Kamba. You are lying. I'm a Kikuyu. Ah, you are Kikuyu. Are you sure? Show me your ID. So yes, we are Kikuyus, pure Kikuyus. We come from the same tribe. And there was also a question. Do you remember that question of cultural background?
Cultural differences.
Yes, cultural differences. There was a question about cultural differences, how we handle cultural differences. We don't have any because we are from the same tribe, so we do not have any cultural differences. Most things we do the same. And as we told you, we are from the same estate,
same neighborhood.
So a lot of things were just the same. We are not that different. Our background, our childhood, they're almost the same. So we do not have so many differences.